of stuck here. The cops won't bother me. I just picked this up, and I've never used this before, but it's what is it, heather wrap, exhaust wrap, and it was $34 at Advanced Auto Parts. And the reason I'm doing it is because the wrap or the exhaust pipe on that Kimco gets so hot, and it's kind of melting a little bit of the plastic on top. I don't think it's doing it, you know, very much, but I just feel a little bit better putting some sort of heat shield in there. What to do is remove the O2 sensor from the exhaust. Now I have the exhaust out of the bike, and we should be able to start working and getting the wrap on there. Dip this into the water like this, and that's how you wrap it, because it helps bend. And another thing we're going to do, we're going to remove the spring over here, and then we're going to try and wrap it around here. But there's a bracket on here that makes it a little bit harder. And you just pull it. We're going to remove it, and we're just going to dip the entire tape in water. Maybe here, and we definitely want to create a very tight, and problem that area, you see that it's got that section here. So there we go. That's a little bit. This is going to be kind of ugly in the beginning here, and you're supposed to overlap it about 1 or 0.25 or 1/4, and here we go. So that's not bad, and I don't think I'm going to run out of this. I think I have plenty to do, quite a few pipes here. And when it comes to here, I'm just going to rewrap it. So this creates a little bit. So right over here is a little bit tricky. And this way we'll stop the heat from going up on the bike. And because this is wet, it's definitely going to be burning up. And make sure you get your tape nice and wet. I think it is helping the wrap here. Okay. So this part is a little bit of an ugly junction here, because it's just the way the wrap goes, and I'm just going to cut it right here, and we are going to use these clips to hold it. Take one of these clips, and I am going to be putting it right here. I think that's how it goes. Actually, I should have put the... So I'm not sure if... I am worried about this, because there is the section that touches, or there's 2 bolts that go into the motor, and I don't want to get in the way of those motor mounts. So this might seem like overkill, but I'll feel a little bit better having this here, and I'll probably just position it this way. But it just seems like this small bracket is not very good. That small bracket that doesn't seem to do it much of anything. The heather is wrapped. I don't know if it's well wrapped, but it's kind of tricky here. And of course, I did manage to put this, and it doesn't look great, but I think this is going to definitely hold the heat down. So let's go ahead and put it back. Remember, we have our O2 sensor over here, and then this is going to be for a heat shield, which I still might make, because why not? And it'll keep everything so much cooler. I'm going to take a readout of the heather 91 degrees, 90 degrees. So let's go ahead and start it up. Water is actually just disappearing from the exhaust. So as you guys can tell, a lot of the moisture is coming out of the wraps, but it's a 154. Normally, after I came back from a ride, I think it was like 180 or 160. So the temperature is lower. I mean, enough that I can actually kind of put my hand on it. It's still very hot. But next thing I'm going to do is just take it out for a spin. I got this all bolted out, so this should be good. I'm just going to take it for a little test drive. I'm actually going to take this with me. Alright, I got the header wrap. The exhaust is on there. My exhaust is so low to the ground. We are in Berwyn Heights. But this thing moves, man, you know, that's the thing. It's a fast scooter. This is not one of these slow bikes that you get. Capital Beltway entrance. It's a little bit difficult to handle. It's not very quick turning.
I hate goodbyes.